All right, what's up, y'all? We're gonna be checking out Scorcher with the voice of the streets. We got with Kenny Allstar, especially from the whole Scorcher. So we got that voice of the streets, especially from the voice of the streets, and with Kenny Allstar. So especially from this one right here, this one really got a different point, but we got that voice of the streets with Kenny. So skins with Kenny. But especially from Scorcher and just from the whole thing, especially he had the invite only session, so and with Kenny. Especially when you were Kenny too, because Kenny he got the beat and everything else just going through with this too. So especially from that Scorcher from with Kenny from the voice of the streets and just from the whole thing right here from Scorcher.
This is Kenny Allstar.
Kenny Allstar. Yes, it is that time once again. Another legendary voice of the streets freestyle, and we are ending 2024 strong. Let me tell you something. I don't need to say too much, but understand what is about to happen. This is going to be levels, yeah? So understand, yeah? Listen, open both of your ears. This is how you come and do a voice of the streets freestyle. Respectfully or disrespectfully, okay? Scorchers in the building. Need I say no more?
What's happening, big dog?
How you doing, Scorch?
I'm alright, man. How are you?
Yeah, good run you're on right now.
Yeah, it's little. That is. I was telling him, clip it in the channels.
On the channels.
Just clip it in the channels. I don't need. You see, some man they're looking for like some KDB thing, bro. Just look. Clip it in the channels. I'll be there.
All right then. I think this is gonna make the highlight.
Hey, see, this one definitely is it too, and then they having that little conversation too. So everything else is just connecting, connect word and everything else too. Especially how Kenny, he be having the whole beats and everything else too. He be having the beats, and he be having everything else just on point. Like it be visuals, but the whole visuals, everything else be nice and sweet. Like especially how he be having it, but man, you really gotta pay attention, especially he's on it, Scorcher, because it'd be different things going on too, like different beats and then just rolling with it. And then you got those different artists that just have that different type of sound. So but I like their conversation, how they have the whole conversation and everything else going. Like this is it right here. Definitely it.
I was telling him, clip it in the channels.
On the channels.
Just clip it in the channels. I don't need. You see, some man they're looking for like some KDB thing, bro. Just look. Clip it in the channels. I'll be there.
All right then. I think this is gonna make the highlight reel. What do you reckon?
What he said, man. He said any beat. Is that what he's saying? He'll go with it. Like he'll just clip on with it.
Just clip it in the channels.
On the channels.
Just clip it in the channels. I don't need. You see, some man they're looking for like some KDB thing, bro. Just look. Clip it in the channels. I'll be there.
All right then. I think this is gonna make the highlight reel. What do you reckon?
Maybe, innit? Maybe.
Let's see. Let's go, my brother.
Hey, that's wild. That's wild. Okay, we're gonna see what this is coming to, what it's heading to. He said clip it and just put it on and everything else too. So, hey, here we go, like with the whole thing.
I think this is gonna make the highlight reel. What do you reckon?
Maybe, innit? Maybe.
Let's see. Let's go, my brother.
Alright, hang tight the boy. Hang tight the boy, cause the boy picked this one here. Yeah. Oh, you're going handheld, yeah? It's a moment, my guy. I listen, look, tell the soundboy stop being stupid. Don't get yourself over music. You see, my Killian's not no producer. I don't care about none of this new shit. Like who's sending for who then? I want to test out this new skin. And if he's outside, tell him come true then. And if we can't get him, we get you then. It is what it is and it ain't what it ain't. A nigga like me ain't made for debate.
What? People like me ain't made for debate. It is what it is. It is what it's not. Everything else too. It is what it is, but it is what it's not. Especially how the whole thing is just plain. Man, I got a different swish purge to it, man. The way everything else is, and then the way the beat is already playing, like man, we got a whole different off the topic beat, but he's just right, running right with it.
This ain't no gang, man came with a mate. Don't make no major mistake, like don't let us clock all that hate in your face. Come on page, man, like, hey, what's the play? Can't we leave early and wait by the gate? He won't know that he got blazed in the face, straight by in a re. When I came back, they said finally, this man, it was righteously. 10 toes down in my 93s, I'm back out in the mix, no hide and seek. You know, a pussy like that couldn't frighten me. You don't wanna ride out about finding your keys. Hold on. How anti I get, brother, it's a moment for my man's on the set. I ain't tryna hold no hand with a friend. Shout out Kado, it's gang to the end. Man's mad with a camera, I'm mad with a pen. I'm on my 2010 mad thing again. I ain't tryna keep up badness again, but when I see man, what the man them expect? You ain't ever sold no crap.
Pull up. Let's go.
Hang tight K, cause he's not here, he's shout out.
Hey, I like how they just got the whole, man, how they run to that, man. This is a crazy, you know, with the whole voice of the street, this is a crazy misunderstanding, because I didn't think, like, the way everything else is planned and everything else is going, like, man, this is a crazy one, but like the bars and stuff like that too, don't let it go over the head, because man, it be some bars that be hitting you and you won't even tell it's there because it just came by. But man, this one is definitely a different one, 'cause, man, the way everything else is just visually on this, got a different like sound and everything else too, especially how they keeping it, how they got their whole piece keep.
Pull up. Let's go.
Hang tight K, cause he's not here, he's shout out K, I just see on his story, he's on like how high up? Like the 30-something floor or something, he's on holiday.
Do you know how scary this is? Because, you know, like Scorch, he knew I was going to wheel it. Like,
no, I didn't really want that.
I was trying not to, because I didn't want to stop the flow, but...
I'm not a wheelers.
I know, but...
Ronnie Whelan.
Oh, my days.
Hang tight the boy, I'm gonna keep saying it. Hang tight roll. Hang tight C. When I'm man, mind your business.
The voice of the
You know what I'm
street.
saying, bro? Yo, look, tell a soundboy stop being stupid. Don't get yourself shot over music. You see, my Killian's not no producer, and he don't care about none of this new shit. Like who's sending for who then? I want to test out this new skin. And if he's outside, tell him come true then. And if we can't get him, we get you then. It is what it is and it ain't what it ain't. Niggas like me ain't made for debate. This ain't no gang, man came.
When he ran it back too, he ran the same. He came with the same lyric, I think, too. Especially how it is what it is. Like, he just trying to be something different. Like, he just trying to come from here and go from there. Like, man, especially how I like how they keep the conversations too. How they keep it going. How they keep everything running. Cause it's like, man, you just gotta keep the whole thing occupied and everything else too. But man, this one right here, like, man, they definitely got something else going. But especially how they got the whole thing already going on this. But man, Scorcher, he got a different dress spread.
Is what it is and it ain't what it ain't. Niggas like me ain't made for debate. This ain't no gang, man came with a mate. Pussy don't make no major mistake. Like don't let us clock all that hate in your face. Coming on page, man, like, hey, what's the play? Can't we leave early and wait by the gate? He won't know that he got blazed in a straight by in a re. When I came back, they said finally, this man, it was righteously. 10 toes down in my 93s, I'm back out in the mix, no hide and seek. You know, a pussy like that couldn't frighten me. You don't wanna ride out about finding your keys. Look, everyone knows how anti I get, brother. It's a moment when a man's on a set. I ain't tryna hold no hand with a friend. Shout out Kado, it's gang to the end. Man's mad with a camera, I'm mad with a pen. I'm on my 2010 mad thing again. I ain't tryna keep up badness again, but when I see man, what the man them expect? You ain't ever sold no crack in your ends. When you go jail, you get back on your meds. They open your flap like every other hour, cause they gotta make sure you don't wrap up your neck. You ain't on nothing, bro, back up and step. Keep chatting like that until man come and check. Hey, what's wrong with man, bro? Look, watch when I buy my new thing. I'm gonna whistle at man. When I fly the missile at man, it would not be NASA. There will not be passer, cause I don't wanna rail up man, I'll raise that man. It pops off when I raise my hand like pop, pop, you drop, your mates will run by. So watch when I buy my new thing. You be like, stop with the drive-by booting. I put pressure on, plus metal on. We are not the get-along gang. I don't wanna link yous up for music. I just wanna link yous up and do this. With no stage and no crowd, if I'm a 7, he'll get the 8 for no ounce. And a reload bigger than double, I'm a reload quick on a double, he can be bigger than Debo with double. When I squeeze these 3 from the muzzle, if you get 2 when you bail out, you won't move from the waist down, bob and weave. Don't stop to breathe unless you wanna float like a butterfly. Take the boat to the other side, knees up, keep up. I've been a nink that the tree teeth sweeps up. Fuck fist and feet beat up. When I swing, the Grim Reaper creeps up. Get big. Ay.
Ooh, when I swing the Grim Reaper, it gets what? What do you say?
Belt to the other side, knees up, keep up. I've been a nink that the tree teeth sweeps up. Fuck fist and feet up. When I swing, the Grim Reaper creeps up. Get big. Ay.
When I swing the Green Reaper, it creeps up. Oof. Especially how he got the bars too. He got it on point too. Like the way his style is. Like he can freestyle real quick. Kind of reminds me of like that whole style how it was back then and stuff like that. How Eminem be going in and he just be, man. It kind of reminds me of that. Like a little bit of both. Like especially how the whole thing is, because when you got that style, like you just, man, it's just like that quick verse, like especially that verse, because a lot of people would be like, man, verse is wild to see the whole thing, but man, given terms, man, it's a crazy thing because the way the whole thing is and the way the verses and the way the beat is playing and everything else too, it's like a versatile.
Let's give me the next one, bro. Let's give me the next one, bro. Let me get out of here.
Hey, Kenny.
I ain't really into the too much talking tip.
I can see.
Aye, the dorks have gotta die. Shout out all the creatives. Man, pray all of us make it and don't get caught on a slave ship and talk like we made it. Cause they gave man a cool little chain and a bracelet. Man, are doing too much and it's all for the ratings. It must get awfully draining. I'm cool being patient. Man said I fell off, but nah, bro, you're a fool. I was waiting. It's bigger than that. Bigger than trap. Grime music, man's bringing it back. Better than me is man building up crack. Say the top three, they start bringing up, man. I was swinging on heat. Swinging and it's all for the ratings. It must get awfully draining. I'm cool being patient. Man said I fell off, but nah, bro, you're a fool. I was waiting. It's bigger than that. Bigger than trap. Grime music, man's bringing it back. Better than me is man building up crack. Say the top three, they start bringing up, man. I was swinging on heat. Swinging on street. Swinging on beat.
Swinging on heat, swinging on streets, everything else too, man, bringing the grind back, bringing back everything. Man, especially with the whole thing, especially how he just started that with he threw that with a quick miss, like how everything else was just hidden. Like, man, like doing this, doing that. Especially they hit him with a different bar, so he just went from there. Like, especially how this is definitely a different like sound base and freestyle and the way everything else is made. Cause Scorcher, he really got it. Like, 'cause you can really put him on a beat. It'll sound better on a beat, but this is more of a you just on beat. Just let's see, can you really truce with it?
Cause they gave man a cool little chain and a bracelet. Man, are doing too much and it's all for the ratings. It must get awfully draining. I'm cool being patient. Man said I fell off, but nah, bro, you're a fool. I was waiting. It's bigger than that. Bigger than trap. Grime music, man's bringing it back. Better than me is man building up crack. Say the top three, they start bringing up, man. I was swinging on heat. Swinging on street. Swinging on beat and swinging on axe. Yeah, he ain't all that. That's a cool lyric, but bringing more facts. When I start spitting like this, it's a problem for them, man. Spitting like this ain't an option. I flow tough, like getting hit with a lockwood. Call me what you want, no, I'm not good. I am good, I'm mad good. In fact, I'm that good. That man could relax, take a break and come back good. Lay down the paving and mantled. I came in the game in a bad mood. Now I'm back right where I started. Fucking up grime with some hard shit. Is he better than I? You should ask him. And if it starts with a Y, then I'm laughing. I really ain't got no time for the talking. I'm on to the next. On pause cause I got locked by the feds. I can't say for certain I'm probably the best. Top three borrowers, I'm top on the left. I told Nov that I need an exclusive. Don't mix me with no new kid. You got 1 or 2 G's in a unit, but that don't mean you, kid. You're the DJ who, kid. Can't chat to me about music. I've been through this, a man do this. Before the man knew this, I couldn't care less about this new.
Okay, hey, we ain't gonna mix him to anyone else. He got his own style too, and that's another thing too. Most artists do got their own little play, their own little style, especially with Scorcher, because he do got his own little he do got his own little bucket, you know, and his own little book, and no one else can write it but him. So it's like, you know, with the whole thing coming to this, it's like his lyrics is his lyrics, his books is his books, because it's like you gotta really look at it the way the lyrics is and everything else too. It's hitting, snapping, especially how he gave us the play from the beginning to now. So it's just insane to see what he got from starting there to now. Cause man, like everything else it was like everything else is just roding on lyrics.
I need an exclusive. Don't mix me with no new kid. You got 1 or 2 G's in a unit, but that don't mean you, kid. You're the DJ who, kid. Can't chat to me about music. I've been through this, a man do this. Before the man knew this, I couldn't care less by this newness. I look at him like, who's this? 'Cause I'm different. I'm different. I took L's, but I got wisdom. I got old friends, but I don't miss them. I'm like Bruno Fernandes, if man's in a jam, I'm sorry, but I can't assist them. I'm like Cole Palmer in his system. It's just me running this system. It's just me running this thing, then don't hate. When you know, say, if you tried your hardest, you couldn't keep up with the flow state, them man are so fake.
Ooh, hey, that was a crazy bar too. Man, he went crazy that 1 minute. Hold on, I gotta play that back, 'cause that was something else. Like, he just went over it.
I'm probably the best. Top 3 borrowers, I'm top on the left. I told Nov that I need an exclusive. Don't mix me with no new kid. You got 1 or 2 G's in a unit, but that don't mean you, kid. You're the DJ who, kid. Can't chat to me about music. I've been through this, a man do this. Before the man knew this, I couldn't care less by this newness. I look at him like, who's this? 'Cause I'm different. I'm different. I took L's, but I got wisdom. I got old friends, but I don't miss them. I'm like Bruno Fernandes, if man's in a jam, I'm sorry, but I can't assist them. I'm like Cole Palmer in his system. It's just me running this system. It's just me running this thing, then don't hate. When you know, say, if you tried your hardest, you couldn't keep up with the flow state, them man are so fake. I got more chance dying at old age. See the verse man dab it in propane. Little match step back and then throw flame. I ain't them, I don't dabble in cocaine. I went prison for not slanging that cocaine. No stiffing, man slanging that. Ask man about man, they said no way. I don't care about man, a man's road name. Hold on. Let me just a little bit more, hold on.
Hey, for sure. Especially how everything else is playing. Hey, you would think it was this, it was that, man. Especially with everything else too. 'Cause, man, he just running a beat. He just running a beat, going over it. Like, man, it's like he already knew what to say when he came up and everything else too. 'Cause it was all rooting, but it was like, man, the bars is how it's coming already. Like,
no stiffing, man slanging that. Ask man about man, they said no way. I don't care about man, a man's road name. Hold on. Let me just a little bit more, hold on. Look, I had dots in the ride and a foot on the side, looking at the rear view with the cops in my hand. I'ma switch lane and then watch how they drive. If they swap lane too, I won't stop at the light. Yeah, I MC, but I don't stop how I grind. You think that my whole life stops cause I grind? When you don't see me on the gram for a bit, the whole fan base pray I ain't hopped on the line. I was ill for a bit. Seen the brothers make drill for a bit. I didn't know if the numbers were real for a bit. So I went and done TV and film for a bit. When the game gets rough, you ain't built for this shit. I was built in this shit like Moses. I carried on building this shit. That's like what to me like Bill in a spliff. What's that Cali? Not him in this spliff. What's that Cali? Not him in this blunt. Can't we find out if he's really that tough? Keep thinking that man's soft cause I act. When the camera turns off, when I'm really act up. Then man act for the camera, act on the camera. But don't think it impacts man, a man's gangster. But when I see him, it's a guaranteed banker. When I diss man, you ain't gotta play Cluedo. Cause I diss him, it don't mean I diss you though. But back to the youth though. As my man chatting about man knowing that he's on food though. I was I'm out.
hey, that was something else. He did go cross the head. Man, this was a crazy, like, I feel like Voice of the Streets is crazy mix because it's like, man, you just got every scene you could think of. Like, man, you got the off scene, and you got everything really. You got the play sound, and you got the beats that is different. You got all kinds of different things going on, especially in the play of the music too, of the sound. It got a crazy like little mixture of every little bit.
Can't diss him, it don't mean I diss you though. But back to the youth though. As my man chatting about man knowing that he's on food though. I was I'm out. I am out. Listen, happy new year and all that. Have a good time. All dorks have got to die.
So Scorch,
Members only.
So Scorch, you're just gonna do that? I can't even get that 10 minutes to chat to you after that. Is that what? I can't get 10 minutes.
You know what it is? You see the frequency I'm on. It's just this, bro. This is all I got, bro. I ain't these other guys. Ain't some big marketing, but I ain't got this new thing that I'm promoting. I'm trying to sell to people. I'm just enjoying this thing in a moment. Back to the essence, yeah? Members only. If you understand, if you're on a frequency, tap in.
Are you hearing this?
Just tap in, bro.
This is why there was no other way to end 2024 but in this manner. Because you see, Scorch has always been one of those ones, you know.
Hey, wait.
He's always been one of those ones. This is not new.
Hey, wait. Turn it up a little bit.
Okay. All right, cool.
Hold on a sec. I'm a slim drip, pumping bare weights. I'll pump something up bare face, running a drum bare face like ooh.
Man, hey, he definitely killed it though with this. especially with 2024. I didn't not know this was a 2024 mixture, but man, he did this on the New Year's too, especially with the New Year's already here. Man, 'cause it's already a new years you really want to think of it. So starting off 2026. So we definitely got to get credit to, Scorcher, because he really just nailed this, especially from the voice of the streets and with Kenny. So especially with the whole thing, because I feel like, man, Kenny, he put the right beat on for him, and he played him and made him play with the whole beat and everything else too, especially how everything else went. Because man, definitely with this, the Scorcher, he really got that talent and everything else too, especially when it comes to the mic, on mic, off mic, visually on the beat. He just gonna go, He's just gonna go right with it. But especially from Scorcher and everything else too. But if you guys didn't like this one right here, make sure you guys like and comment